Yes, Conrad.
Yes, and Conrad.
Hey.
What's going on?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So reality TV can be a great escape from our everyday lives, especially, you know, some reality dating shows. You know, they got their drama, their romance, their funny moments.
Yeah, they got a little bit of everything. And with the growing popularity of the current Bachelor, Joey Graziadei?
I think it's Graziadei.
Graziadei?
I don't know. That sounds a little off.
I know everyone just calls him Joey.
Joey.
I've never heard his last name, but we decided to have a little Bachelor chat on our current thoughts of the season and their women as well. First off, we have Jen. We'll start her off there, guys.
So, I personally, out of the whole group, like, I'm not saying like I don't like her, but she's probably like down there, like.
Okay, not on top of the list.
Like, she's just not too memorable to me, honestly.
All right.
I feel like she kind of blends in.
And, you know, these are going to be a little bit of Bachelor spoilers, maybe not, maybe a little bit, you know, so, you know, if you're at home right now and you're not caught up, huge apologies here.
But it's only,
we got to do this.
Everything we do is going to be up to this last week's episode. So not any future spoilers for anything that hasn't aired.
So we're down to the final 6 right now. That's where we're at, so we're going to stick to that. But yes, Jen, she's had a lot of fun energy. She's had some active dates. You know, they did go-karting, they did the surfing together, and then they had the group date recently in Montreal. And then that was really fun because then she made this horrible poutine dish.
I do remember. I was like, why? I was questioning her there.
Wow. But, you know, she has a lot of fun with Joey.
She does.
And it gives me, you know, maybe not romantic vibes, but they seem like they're good friends, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. More like a friendship between them. You know, she kind of like blends in with the squad, but she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She's good looking as well. So.
Exactly. She's really pretty. She has a lot of fun. So
She does.
I think if she goes on Paradise,
she's very happy.
She's going to thrive on Paradise.
She will have a good time. Oh, yeah.
Yes, but let's go to our next gal. So you forgot who it was.
So let's see.
I want to say it was Sydney. Yes, Sydney.
Oh, goodness.
She is quite the character.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
Yes.
We got to try and keep it positive for TV. But also, I'll say, you know, she definitely goes a little beyond to stand up for her friends.
Drama queen, right?
Yeah, drama queen. I'm trying to find a nice way to say it.
She was certainly the villain of this season.
Absolutely.
It's just, you know, it was like she came into the show looking to pick a fight. And just at the smallest of inconveniences, just chose that hill to die on. And just really dug in weeks after there was already, you know, problem resolution had done its course.
Yeah, so like the first 2 episodes, I'm like, oh, maybe she'll go far, you know? And then the 3rd episode, I'm like, okay, no way she's going far at all. I mean, if she's a drama starter, she's just looking for problems. She's not really there for love. She was really there for more like drama issues. She was catching on to like little things and not really vibing with Joey as much as like we would expect. You know what I mean? So.
We can't focus, I mean, obviously they gotta have drama. It's reality TV. But you can't focus on only the drama that's gonna affect your relationship with this guy you only get to spend like a couple hours with a week.
No, I think a common thread that's been going on, because this is my first season of The Bachelor I've seen. I've never seen any of these shows before, so it's really entertaining to me this year. So it just seems that the more time that these contestants waste kind of bringing each other down, and it kind of reminds me of like, you know, political campaigns too. The more time you start, you know, bringing someone else down, it's going to actually hurt yourself. You got to talk about why you're the right person for it, why you're the right person, you know, the right girl for Joey. And those ones we've seen, exactly, and there for the right reasons. Those have done much better so far on the show, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of the trend. I've been watching it for like 9 to 10 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. Since like 2015, when I lived in New York City, one of my friends showed us, and I was like, wow, this is cool. You know, like
it's really entertaining.
Look at all these women. Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely a good show. I highly recommend it. All right, who's next?
Who's next?
I believe it is
break it down.
Jess, who a lot of people say looks like Hannah Brown from, you know, a few seasons ago when I see it. But she was a little drama on the first night, and then I thought she cooled it down until the past few episodes. She kind of brought it back up again.
Yeah,
she's from California as well. I thought she was from like Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah,
you know,
she
has
sounds
like that
very country
girl kind of vibe. But I mean, she's a good girl. You know, I think she has a great soul in general. But she was a little bit involved in that drama. You know, especially towards the end. Maybe that's why Joey sent her home. I don't know.
Yeah, she was. She was 100% right from the beginning. And it was just probably a bit much, and I don't think there was a lot of, you know, thought process going into why, you know, she felt this way about Joey or, you know, anyone in particular. She just was really invested and just kind of had blinders on for how other girls felt and like just how people's emotions should be interacting and growing. It just seemed like there wasn't a lot of thought process going into why she was doing what she did and why she felt the way she did.
Yeah, I feel like that's the worst thing, right? She pretty much told him she's falling in love with him, and he's just like, I'm so sorry, I got to send you home. I mean, at least he did it right there and then, not dragged it along for a couple weeks, you know?
Yes, well, slowly running out of time, so we're going to kind of blast through these last three girls. I think the next one is a personal favorite on this couch.
Maria, yes.
We are big fans of Maria for sure. She has such great energy. She brings a lot of personality out of Joey.
She really does. She's Canadian, and she made that known this last trip.
Oh, yeah.
She was proud.
She's very proud Canadian, and she's just been a lot of really upbeat energy, even when she's been having some punches thrown at her. You know, some of the other girls who were villains trying to bring her down and really make her feel bad about herself. You know, she powered through, and all the better for it.
I feel like a lot of the attention was put towards her, and a lot of, you know, punches were thrown at her because I feel like the women knew she's kind of like the front runner, you know, with her personality, with her connection with Joey. I feel like a lot of the women, especially Sydney, was like, okay, like I have to attack this woman, you know, she's bullying me, this and that. She wasn't bullying anybody, you know, it's just, she's just like an alpha woman, and I feel like Joey needs a woman like that. That's why they connect.
All right, next, second to last girl is Leah, and I was a big fan of her at first. She got that steal a date card, threw it in the fire. I was like, awesome. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she took Sydney's place.
Yeah, Leah was like the surprise villain.
She was like the backup villain, you know?
Exactly. When like the drama just got cut out, it was just like, oh no, here's more drama that just popped up.
And she just kept dragging it along, right? Like I thought when Sydney left, that drama would leave, but no, she just kept dragging it along, you know? I didn't like that. I don't know.
No.
Yes, well, we're going to end this on a very sweet girl. I think it's a very positive note. She's sort of from, not exactly our neck of the woods, but you know, Minnesota. Grew up on a Christmas tree farm. So Daisy, I love her. I love the representation she brings for the deaf, hard of hearing community as well. The education she's brought about her cochlear implant, fantastic.
Same, I agree.
Yeah, no, she's a very sweet girl. She's done a lot of good on the show, honestly, and you know, maybe that's the girl for Joey. Maybe it isn't. You know, personally, it's going to be between Maria and Daisy. I think they're, you know, both good options, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, she's definitely a good candidate. Maybe she'll be top 3. I'm thinking probably top 3 at least.
I feel confident about her. But that is our thoughts on The Bachelor, and we'll have what's trending after the break.
Fun.